Rise and shine, peepers. It's time to get up, stretch, wash your ass, wash your face, and start your day. So, surprise, motherfuckers. 2 lives in a row. Because yesterday, went so amazingly well. It actually did. Been getting a lot of blowback and stuff, but you know what? Such is life. Don't care. Hey, Kaz, my favorite lobster. Just kidding. Hey, Libby, Lion Mama, Nicolina Cancelina. Nick, Maggie did amazing in that video. I've listened to it like 10 times already. Beloved Ghost, good to see you. Seahawk, Spicy, Amy, Dan Cortez. I know, I don't know why there's not a Michael in that picture. And I had to find it on the fly, so we get what we get. Taste the Rainbow, Behind Green Eyes, Queen Ashley. Porch Mama, hello from Ohio. So today, we're going to have some fun again. We're going to have a little SlasherAtion session. Hey, Sister Callie. Hold on, let me go get something. Got it.
Hey girl, what's up?
How are you doing today?
So before I show everybody what happened, I
Oh,
want
a
to try
flashback.
to. Yes, literally. I've got like 3 doctors here right now, and they're wondering what in the hell's going on. Literally,
What up,
um, I'm
Doc?
gonna, I'm going to show you all, but it's kind of hard to believe. Like my whole body has changed. It's really crazy, and I'm going to show you. I really don't want to show you too much, but I do understand that it's crazy stuff here. So you see the color of my body.
Yeah, you're pretty yellow.
Very yellow, and I do have a little, I got this over my head and everything. But oh wow, so I'm not normal skin color for some reason today. I don't know what it is. Maybe to get fixed. I don't know. Anyways,
Well, Sister Callie, would a lacerated liver do that? Change his color like that?
tell me everything I need to know because obviously I've got the doctor just left just now. They'll probably be coming back.
So, have they said anything more about surgery, or do you still have to wait longer?
No surgery.
No surgery?
No surgery.
Well,
So
I
that's
mean,
good.
that's good.
Yeah, I got a lot of crazy stuff on my sides and stuff, but no surgery. But
You
I am
won't
a
be
different color.
moving any more than you should be, though, just to show us everything. Like, take
Yeah, I
it.
know, but I'm a different color for some reason today. I don't know what exactly happened, but got my patches and stuff on.
Yeah.
I look weird though. I don't like looking weird.
Like a banana.
No, I was but no.
Hey, Nick. Oh, Sister Callie said bile leaks can cause jaundice.
So did I get my trapeze? No. So I do have some bad things going. Thank you. I appreciate that. Everybody talking to us. So, one thing I was looking at today, I'm real big on numbers. And I just want to congratulate you on one of the best shows you've had in a while. Yesterday, you beat almost everybody. You know that, right?
No, I haven't looked. I mean, just what you told me about this
Oh,
morning.
I
But
looked, and I was like, wow. When I seen that you had more viewers than Ghost did, I was like, hell yeah, that's awesome. And you know what's funny about it is you still got a damn duck head up there in the corner.
Yeah, I don't pay for StreamYard.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't go live enough to justify that expense, Like I'm a huge penny pincher. I'm about like I'm all for a sale and any way I can save money and like I'm gonna
Right.
monetize again. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure I'm going to. So then of course I'll go live as much as I used to, but then maybe I'll pay for it. But right now I just can't justify it.
Yeah, I understand that.
But yeah, so I need watch hours. Fuckers better be playing me on a loop.
So I got two lacerations. SlasherAtions. Um,
Is your arm still open? Have they done anything for that yet? Or it's just kind of waiting? Ah, yeah. Ouch.
so yeah, I'm just kind of waiting, I guess. But do have good news. I mean,
We like good news.
well, the doctor's in here. They was wondering how the hell I was walking in the aisle this morning, but I was walking. I said, well, I guess it's where I pushed the morphine button 211 or 212 times last night, and I got good morphine. I don't know, but I was out walking. I don't even know what the hell I was walking for, but I was walking for some reason. Uh, I got up out of my sleep, I guess, and walked. I don't know, but it is what it is. But they are worried about my color right now because it
Yeah.
does look a little bit, well, a lot. Like it just started changing today. So hopefully, maybe it's just, it could be something. I don't know. I don't want to put too much into it, but
So, of course, they probably wake you up like every 2 or
oh
3
my god,
hours to come in there and take your vitals and all that stuff. I
yeah, they
always
do.
hated being in the hospital because it's like the only time I've ever had to be hospitalized is whenever I had a kid. But and like I was only there for a couple of days because I had C sections every time. But the last one, they almost killed me, and I was there a little bit longer. But I always hated being in the hospital because you could never rest. And I'm thinking, I just gave birth. I'm not going to be getting good sleep for the next 18 years. Can you give me a minute?
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty wild. I'm telling you, it's been a hell of a trip. I tell you, this has been one of the damn craziest things I've ever been through in my life. I mean,
It makes you appreciate life a little bit more, I'm sure.
it does. It makes you appreciate life a lot more.
Puts things into perspective, and that's what I don't understand. Like, I watched a little bit of Katie's from when you were on there yesterday, and then when I got to the part where she was saying how insufferable I am, like, bitch, I wasn't insufferable when she was eager as soon as I finished my live about Mammoth that day. I wasn't insufferable when she wanted to get me on the phone and talk about that or drag me on her panel to talk about Mama T. I wasn't insufferable then, but because I said she looks like an angry chupacabra, now she can't stand me.
Oh fuck! I ain't never heard that one. That's a new one on me. I didn't know you said that to her.
Well, someone had said that she looked like an angry chihuahua. And in a chat, I think it was Tonic that said that. And in his chat, I said, she looks more like an angry chupacabra. Because to me, a chihuahua, like, is kind of cute when it's mad. I mean, it can get vicious and bite your ankles and stuff. But I
Right.
just figured that her level of anger would be more like chupacabra level. So, and that's just so stupid. For someone who stays unbothered and who can't be affected by words on the internet, she sure got her feelings hurt over that. I've never done
Right.
anything to that girl. I don't even talk to her. I don't even
But
talk about her.
well, you don't even get into that. That ain't even a role you even play. Anyway, you don't even do that. You don't even try to get into
No.
stuff.
I don't care about all that shit. I didn't care when she sat up there and did a whole live about me for 2 hours talking about my forehead. It's because I have that big insufferable brain in there. That's what makes
Right.
my head so big.
Right. Well, at least well, at least you have a brain, right?
Yeah, I mean, I try to use it as much as possible too. That's what I don't understand.
Well, my biggest thing today, what I'm going to do, chasing, is just pretty much lay back, relax. They're going to bring me some trapezius stuff or whatever. I guess I'll be like a little monkey all over this stuff. I don't even know. Uh, but I get to watch Lisa Kay and Katie, and I've laughed my ass off for the last. I tell you, I was watching Lisa Kay's last night, and I was trying to fall asleep to it, but I couldn't because I kept laughing. It kept hurting me. It hurt my ribs every time I laughed, and I swear to God, I had to turn that shit off because some of the craziest things come out. Plus, I was talking to my sisters on one end. I'm like, "You told her this?" I swear I didn't tell her nothing like I know. I'm like, "Where'd she get this stuff at?" And Angela, my sister, come up and said something about, I believe an alien flew into her, or so I don't know what it was, but I laughed my ass off. I was on the ground. I wrote out the damn bed laughing. I couldn't. She about killed me with whatever the hell she said. It was funny as hell. And I was laughing so hard. I was like, oh my God, you killed me. I'm done. I'm tapping out right now. I don't know where they come up with this stuff at. I swear to God, I don't know. I have an idea where they even come up with this.
I don't know. Lisa Kay's in some hot water. She's got everyone just roar at her. It's crazy, but I mean, honestly, if I were to think back about the first person I heard it from, yeah, it was Lisa Kay. She's the one that brought it here, and then somehow between her and Bandit, and I don't know if they were, they kind of started playing off each other's version of events and adding or taking away, and I don't know. Lisa Kay's bad about saying stuff and then not being able to back it up. But
Well, I
sometimes she
mean,
needs to just shut the fuck up because she doesn't need to say anything.
so really, serious thing. If you was to debate anybody and it be close, who would come closer, Katie or Lisa Kay, to
I
actually
think
take it?
it's two completely different ends of the spectrum. Like they're so different. So out of Katie and Lisa Kay, who do I think would come out on top?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I would have to say Lisa Kay, just
You,
because she I don't want to say she's more serious than Katie because I don't know. It's a close race, but I think Lisa Kay would come out on top just because I don't think Katie takes enough stuff seriously.
right. Katie's kind of like one of those go along kind of persons. She like, if you can push it hard enough, she's gonna go along with it. She's kind of like that. She kind of puts me in the mind of that. Now let me ask you a question. Here's your good one: Constant Sue and Lisa Kay.
Oh, Constance. Just because Constance does have like everything archived. You know, if Constance is going to say something, she's going to pull something that kind of correlates with that,
That kind
even if
of
we don't
relates to what
perceive
she's
it.
saying. Yeah, she'll get her point across. She'll pull something that relates
Yeah.
to it. Whether it's not it or not, she'll still relate. She'll pull it to it. Now, let me ask you a question. If you was debating Constance, could you take Constance?
Yeah. I'll debate anyone. I mean, that's not saying that I'm so full of myself that I think I'll win every time. I'm
Right.
just able to have an adult back and forth conversation without getting, all in a tizzy. Like that's people have a hard time doing that. And that's where all the problems come from because nobody is willing to open their minds for just 20 seconds and just say, you know what, maybe this person doesn't see things the way I do, but that's okay.
Exactly. Exactly. I believe that. I believe 100% that. Um, you know, the thing about it is, you've heard the old phrase, in they say love. Love is blind. Love. Love can make you go blind. It's like if you love someone enough, no matter how mean, how rough they are, what they are, you kind of see through that in a way and see the best in somebody. And I think that's what Lisa Kay does with Shelby. And again, I don't want to bring it about Shelby, but that's exactly what's going on. And that's why I'm saying it's turning now, because I know it's just a season. And I know what's going to happen, because it's already starting to happen, because Lisa Kay's brought out, people, I just don't understand where anybody ever thought she was ever credible. Because when I watch the Summer Wells stuff and I see her go on there about Rose Bly, I'm telling you, Jason, I don't know if you've seen that or not. I actually sat down and just watched just a little bit of that. And I thought to myself, how in the hell? That, like, literally, those 4 words, how in the hell, came to me right off the bat like, there's no way. And then that's another 4 words, there is no way. I'm like, oh my God, how? But there were people actually, and I'm not going to say too much about it, because at one time she said, so here's the thing, what I think's going on with Lisa Kay. I think she has Alzheimer's disease or something. I think something's going on, maybe in the beginning stages of it or whatever. Because Katie does backtrack on some stuff, and she'll say something, and she'll catch Lisa Kay in it, and she'll mention it, and Lisa Kay's answer is always, well, I didn't say that. I never said that. I didn't, like that. I'm like, wait a minute. It's just right here. She does that on me too. But it is what it is. And again, I think it's all going to come out. I think it's going to be great and grand. I'm going to sit back with my feet in my little trapezes. Can you put feet in trapezes? Anyways, I'm going to try it. Yeah, whatever. I got some stuff ordered. I got little monkey cages and little trapeze things and stuff.
They're going to hook you up with all kinds of crazy equipment once your therapy and all that stuff starts.
Oh, yeah.
When my son was in a car accident, he had to go, they transferred him to a better pediatric trauma center because he was in a rollover accident and was unconscious on the scene. And then he had to go through occupational therapy, and he had to do stuff like they had to watch him brush his teeth and eat a meal and walk up and down stairs because he had a brain injury and they needed to make sure he could function.
Right.
But it was tough. I mean, he was nowhere near in the condition that like he had cuts and scratches, but all injuries were internal.
Yeah. But, they're going to give me a walker to walk with, and I don't know how long I'll be on that thing, but it is what it is.
Yeah, he had to wear this little belt, a safety belt, and like I had to walk behind him, and it had a handle on it, so if he started to fall, I could catch him.
So I tell you what I need, Jason Justice, and if Beloved Ghost wants to write this down on pen and paper, I need one of those. Have you ever seen those little backpacks that's got those little leashes on it?
For like little kids, little toddlers?
Well, I need one of those, and I need a hot-looking woman. I need a hot-looking woman, a nice-looking female, to guide me, like maybe guide me around or whatever. I mean, we put maybe a pole or something. I don't know. We just kind of like, hold me in place, maybe, like make sure I go in the right direction. That way I don't mess up anymore.
Maybe Tooth could bring her electric tatas and they could like flash signs on which direction.
No. Look, I'm going to say this and just be straight up clear about it. I like tatas just like the next man does, but electric ones, stay the hell away from me.
Zap your ass next year.
I don't need no jump starting ego. I tell you that for sure.
Especially not hers. They hang down to her ankles just to roll them up to get dressed every day.
I mean, I wonder if there was actually clamps involved. Now that you think about it, I mean, now that I think about it, I mean, it's like clamp this, clamp this. Never mind. I don't even want to talk about it. Make sure the connectivity. No, I'm done.
Look, Nick said they have light up implants now. So, like, you could do like a little laser show. You could pretend like you're at a rave when you're getting it on. Right. Have all the blinky lights going.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Well,
Look
I
what
figured the
the
best.
world has come to.
Well, my grifting days are over, obviously. So I thought about starting my OnlyFans days, and I thought about starting them there in the hospital. And if I could get some good pictures, like maybe get some good angles and stuff of me, and just maybe a bicep here or there, some lidocaine patches or whatever. I think it'd go good. I think I could sell them for maybe a quarter, maybe 50 cents a piece. And by the end of the day, I'd have maybe 30, $40, enough to buy me a nice meal, maybe some socks, maybe some underwear or something like that.
There's
So,
people out there that would like probably pay good money for like pictures of your arm. People are fascinated by stuff like that. You could sell a picture of just about anything. Chewed bubble gum. There's some
well,
weirdos out there.
the thing about it is, I have a problem because I know Behind Green Eyes has emailed me 2 or 3 different times wanting pictures of me. And I thought about it, and I was like, well, what she want pictures of me for? And then she's like, well, can you do this pose for me? I'm like, well, I ain't really much into poses, but if you want like a nice bicep shot or a tricep shot or maybe a trapeze, like a trap muscles or maybe some lateral muscles. I mean, I could probably pull up something like that. But if you want to wait till I get better, I could probably get you better shots. And she's all about that, and she's met, she's a good woman though. I mean, I think me and her
She
would get along well.
is.
She seems like she'd be all right. I mean, I like her accent. I like how she kind of gives me that giggle under her voice every once in a while. It's kind of sexy. I'm not gonna lie. Um, I thought about the other night. I was thinking about her. I was like, well, you know what that would be? Can you imagine? That would break the internet. That would break the internet right there. And it is what it is.
I don't know if the internet can take too much more breaking these days. Shit.
Yeah, I know. It's been hellacious, I tell you. But yeah, she knows I'm fair. She'll probably have my ass kicked after a while or something. She'll say something. Oh yeah. So yeah. Yes, Behind Green Eyes, that little sexy accent you got. See, one thing about it, me and her could get matching tattoos now. She's
Yeah,
got one on her forearm. She's
Mercedes
got one on her
tattoo.
forearm, and I got a Mercedes Benz logo on mine. So,
Kaz said the internet is broken, just like all your bones, apparently.
oh yeah, my bones are broken. So after a while, they said they bring me a sheet in here. It shows everything that's wrong with me and what's broken, what ain't, all that. I'm gonna post that. I'm gonna give it to you, let you post it, and that way people can see that I'm not joking and not lying. But I
I'll
am
post
hurt
it.
bad. But right now I'm on medicine, so I'm kind of
Yeah.
giddy right now.
I imagine they've got you on quite the cocktail. You just got to be careful. You're going to walk out of there with a habit.
I mean, if I do, I do. I mean, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, I like it. I like it a lot. I ain't gonna lie. It's making me be able to breathe. I be able to move my legs. I move my toes. Before I couldn't move my toes. I move my toes now. I can actually see some bitches. Anyways, so yeah.
Yes, Bellanova, he does look better today. Except he's yellow.
Yeah, I'm
Like
very
he's been
yellow.
playing in the highlighters.
Yeah, I had some highlight I was just, putting on me. I was wanting to look good for the show. I
He's
believe I
not
overdone
really
it.
at the hospital. He's at the tanning bed.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, look at all that hospital equipment out back there. My goodness.
Yeah, I know. So I do have a confession to make.
Uh oh.
I may or may not hit on a nurse.
I'm sure they're
What?
used to that, though.
Yeah, they are. They probably are, but I wonder if the number she gave me is real or not. That's the big
They've
deal right there.
seen it all. And those hospitals, especially in like trauma centers and stuff, where you have the worst of the worst coming in and people are heavily medicated or they're intoxicated. And those poor
Ain't that, ain't
nurses,
that what I ain't that what I'm in the trauma center?
that's probably why they flew you out to
That's what it says on my
Which
band. Is
hospital is because
promising.
the first hospital you were at wasn't a trauma center.
But
And that's how a lot of the hospitals like around this area, like here we have University Hospital and then we have another big corporate
yeah.
hospital. But the University Hospital is the trauma center. So, and they're the ones that almost killed me. So I'll never step foot in that hospital again.
Well, a while ago they had a bunch of women in here, and they put my lidocaine patches and shit on. And I just
Yeah.
tell them, hey, ladies, if you need a demonstrating model or for anything, the next 24 hours, you let me know. Hey, free of charge. I'll lay.
Well,
I
stick a
have what you need.
lidocaine patch over your mouth.
Well, but what would that do?
Make your lips numb, first of all. And it doesn't
Would it,
taste very good, I'm sure.
would it make me look like Katie's lips?
No, probably
They
not.
won't put them out there.
I doubt it. You have to get you some lip plumper for that.
You really think she did that?
Enough about the girl. That's why I don't understand why she has such a hard on for me.
What's she coming after you for? I mean, I thought you
Because
always
she
like,
doesn't like me. She just doesn't like me. I don't know why. I'm
huh?
a likable person.
Are you very likable? I like you. I mean, about this much, anyways, but I like you. I like you enough to, get you out of bed every morning and everything, wake you up.
It's a rest day. Otherwise, I would be at the gym right now, but it's a rest day. So
See, that's what I need to do is get back in the gym.
I don't think you're going to be doing that for a while.
I'll beat the system.
I bet you I can lift heavier than you now, though.
I bet you can too. I ain't lifting that. Look, I lift the phone right now and I start screaming. And it ain't getting paid $3.99 a minute either.
Kaz says Katie's jealous because I was feeding you bonbons by hand.
Oh wow. Uh, so I just think it's crazy. I think all this stuff's crazy, but I kind of like the way it's coming out and everything, and people are getting their own dose of medicine, and it is what it is. I like to watch different people when they're fighting with each other. I think it's hilarious. Uh, you see, I
People
just raised my
need to
leg up. I
learn
usually
to laugh more. Like, just laugh stuff off more. It's really not that deep. But people allow it. Like, they let this petty shit fester and go on so long. And everyone always has to have the last word. Nobody can just let stuff simmer. They have to have the last word. They have to fire up lives immediately to give their retorts to everything. And that's when everything just snowballs to the point where it does turn real life. So all these people bitching about things go in real life, you need to ask yourself what part you had to play in all of that. Me personally, if we're going to do this never have I ever thing that Katie did a few weeks ago, where she named off a list of stuff she's never done, well, never have I ever doxed anyone. Never have I ever gone real life on anyone. Never have I ever contacted people's families or jobs or schools. I've never called any agencies on people. So, little Miss Thing, you are not the only innocent one around here who has never done anything wrong. There's plenty of people that have never done anything wrong, but it doesn't change the fact that you're all assholes and you don't want to see that.
Right. To each their own. And we found out a few things about a few of her people, and I ain't gonna say too much because it ain't really none of my business. But little Turek, the Turek little dude, like
Yeah.
they call me. They say I'm gay for pay. That dude is really gay for pay. I swear to God, he is. That dude is really gay for pay. I ain't gonna lie, it is. It is what it is, but he's known for it, literally.
Well, he
I'm
must
not
be
gonna
good
say
at it because he's always throwing money around.
well, I mean, yeah, he gives good. And I found out something too. I believe he gives Ghost a little bit more money than he gives Katie. Not lying. I believe it is. You know, I know he feels sorry in his heart and stuff, and they manipulate the hell out of him, but it is what it is. But like I said, to see your numbers yesterday against Ghost, I laughed my ass off. You beat him like 300. You're still beating him in the algorithm. You're beating him in everything. And he has all these videos and about me and shit like that. He plays these little intermission shit. He does all this technical stuff. He comes out with a big ghost flashing and stuff. And all you do is come out, "Hey, everybody. How are you doing today?" You know, I'm like, how the fuck?
Very low budget on my channel.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you got the duck still up there. I'm like, hell, the duck's still there. It
That
is what it
duck's been
is.
up there for 4 years. Ever since I
Like,
started
I got a
making.
duck on. Like, literally, I mean, I pay a lot of money for it. I ain't going to now because I ain't been using it, but I think I'm just going to lay low a little bit, start coming up on your channel. We need to build Chasing Justice up here, guys. What do you need? Like 3,000 hours? What do you need? You need, it's probably just,
No, I need like 1,522 watch hours or something. That's what it was yesterday. It's probably changed by now.
okay, so that ain't many at all to do anyways. That ain't
No, I
hard to
mean,
do.
I'm going to start. It's my fault because I just kind of quit putting any effort into
Yeah.
my channel. It just got to be where it's just a lot sometimes when everyone's at each other's throats. Sometimes I prefer to just kick back in the chats and hang out, you know?
Well, for me, like the hard part for me on YouTube is I build up all these hours and all these people, but I'm yet to get paid from YouTube. They still owe me like $4,000. So I mean, and I'm waiting. It's building up, yeah. But
Yeah. The only thing I can think of is it has to do with your PIN number and verifying
I'm gonna have it resent. I'm
information.
gonna have all it resent and do it all over. But I'm not worried about it now. I'm comfortable. I got a lot of things going on coming into 26 right now, and again, like I've already been talking to some Kentucky officials, and I'm sitting here showing them. I'm like, how did I? They're saying I did this, they're saying I did that, but how did I do that when I made all my appointments? I did everything I was supposed to do, all my drug tests and everything. So now I'm broke up, and we'll just see what goes on. And if they was really after me, like hell been after me, they would have had me already. They've already put it out there to come get me and all that. I mean, I've been in front of the police. I've been in front of I was in front of 220 of them, and more, just a few days ago. And I was just like, well, it is what it is. But everybody knows me over there, and they know I ain't what these guys say I am and everything. And that's just, I add a little bit more to it for YouTube drama and experience and everything, but get that suspense going. But it is what it is. I ain't worried too much about it.
Yeah,
So what's
Kels,
your
that's
take?
fine. Just don't announce it like until the end, like when I'm about to wrap up. I won't be too much longer because I do have shit to do today. But I told Ernie yesterday I'd go live this morning. I'm going to be going live again tomorrow too.
Oh yeah, I need to tell everybody about that. I told them to remain calm last night, but so the medication and everything is prescribed to me. Everything is prescribed. We will have all the documentation of that. My company is going to fight 100% everything. Again, I think the sheriff's department, like I said, they overjumped everything. They looked into it wrong. I can beat them, and I can beat them every which way because the documentation don't line up with what they're saying and all this. But I've already been in talks with them, and I've already been. It's all good. If it was something major, they would have arrested me then on the spot.
Yeah, there
But
was a lot
everybody
of
wants.
people very confused about the reports and stuff that are found online, and
Well,
it'll
I think it's getting
probably
ready.
be
It's getting ready to
confusing.
be amended again. I think it's getting ready to be amended again. So let's just see what happens.
Hang on, let me finish this comment real quick. So, do they have like any? Do they have a schedule for you where they like try to get you up and move you around, or it's just kind of you're not
Actually,
comfortable yet?
they're probably getting ready to come in here in the next 20 minutes to move me around and uh, see how I work with it. I guess I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to take that, but we'll have to, have to come across that when we come across it. Right now, being in the hospital, I gained more support. Believe it or not, there's a couple of doctors here that literally they're like they even came in here when they wouldn't even like working with somebody and asked me a question or something about it because they have kids. They'll be coming in here really okay. They're like, well, my kids this and that, and what do you think about this? Especially about video games and stuff like that. They've been asking me about that. But it feels good to be able to talk to them about it. And it's kind of off the subject again, but it feels good. I'm not gonna lie about that. It feels good.
So I don't want you to feel like I'm interrogating you because I kind of felt like that's what was being done to you yesterday. I felt like you were being interrogated.
Oh,
But
I
just
was.
to confirm, there was no police just riding behind you because the story Bandit said was that they were just happened to be driving behind you and you were so jacked up that it made you paranoid and then you ran and crashed.
No,
So they
there
were
was no
never
police.
driving behind you. It
It
was
took the police
just an
15.
accident.
They timed it. It took the police about 15, 17 minutes to get there after people had seen the crash and reported it. So nobody was ever even after me. Nobody was after me. Nobody, I don't know what they're getting with that. And you see, the amended report is nothing like the first report. So that amended report is what stands.
And it'll change a few more times. And I know people were confused because the incident reports kind of weren't matching up to the court dockets. And so, to help people understand better, anything you see on the court website, even when reports or investigations are amended or closed, the court information might stay the same until you actually go to court and you're standing in front of the judge with your lawyer, and then your lawyer will tell the judge at that time these have been dropped too.
And it
So
will. It will. It'll change a couple more times. That's the way it works. Can you hear me good?
yeah.
I didn't know if it was. Turn this up
So
a
I
little bit.
know that a lot of people put the address and stuff for the hospital that you're at out yesterday. Have you gotten any, like, have
I
people
got
been
some
calling
chocolate.
up
I got
there
some
and stuff?
chocolate. I got chocolate. Hershey's chocolate last night. That was pretty cool.
So people have been sending you stuff?
I had a heart on the heart. Yeah, it was like a little heart or something on a
Yeah.
secret admirer kind of thing for Hershey's chocolate. But it's all good.
So
I
when
mean,
the
hell,
doctors came in this morning, they told you today that you don't have to have any surgeries.
yeah, I see my surgeon about 7:30 this morning. He come in. He's like, I don't know how we're doing this, but you don't have to have surgery. You don't have to have it. I'm like, wow. He's like, and like I said, my thing was him. I was like, so you mean to tell me I got shaved for nothing? No, it's just an inside joke. Anyways,
So have they said any more about your ribs?
well, my ribs are broken. I mean, all of these on this side, all of these on
Jesus.
this side are broken. But on the other side, I think they said 2 or 3 is broke. I'm gonna have a whole print out, and my pelvic bone broke, and right here is messed up in my shoulder here. So that's about it. My back and stuff's a little bit messed up, but like I said, it's just all bruised and banged up. I'm just banged up real bad. But
Yeah.
besides the broken ribs and broken uh, pelvic bone and whatever the hell that is in my foot that's messed up, my leg, that's really about it. That's the extent of my injuries. My lungs hurt a lot, and it's where my ribs are broken toward them. That kind of hurts. But they told me it'd be a few months where I start breathing better and be able to get back into it. They told me the first couple of weeks it's gonna be hell on me, and I already told them I was like, look, I've been through a lot of shit before. This ain't my first time having my ribs messed up. Back in the army, I had a wreck. I had a bad wreck in my chest, and it broke my ribs in. So that was another thing. So I've had my ribs broken before. It ain't the first time. I've had a lot of things happen to me before. This time right here is probably the closest to death I ever. Well, not closest to death because I've actually died at one time, but it's the closest to being probably permanently squished and killed and mangled, I guess, that I ever come close to.
Do you think you're gonna go back to driving like that, like delivering stuff?
Maybe not. I
I
actually got.
would.
I got a few offers. They want me to do a few things. I don't know. Like you see the bruises? Can you see the big bruise?
Yeah. Holy
See, I didn't show
crap!
y'all that. Yeah, it's bruised. See?
It's so bad.
Yeah, no. But yeah, with that, it was just like anything. And on my other side, you can see bruise on it. You can see bruise on my leg. The back part of my leg is missing. Well, it's kind of tore up, mangled. Um, I think I'm gonna. To be honest with you, I'm gonna go into. I'm gonna go see CFX, special effects, and see if I can come up with some cool stuff. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna see if I can get something for my leg and some more stuff, like to put on the outside just to help brace it. Maybe even just like a brace or something, but something more futuristic, robotic like. I don't know. I'm gonna check
Don't
into it.
turn yourself into a comic book character now.
I'm gonna look into it. I really am gonna look into it. They told me that.
Robo
They told-
Ernie.
but I've got a couple people like, hey, let me check this out. Like, because it's actually happening to me. My hip and is messed up, and where my leg is messed up. I figured, why not get like some kind of robotic stuff, like Terminator stuff or something like.
Oh, Ernie, I think you've had too many pumps on that morphine.
They took it away from me this morning, so I didn't get to get it no more. Yeah, they come in here. They come in here and they said, "How many?" And they seemed. I was like, and they got on the computer because the computer's just right here. You see the laptop?
Yeah.
It's right there. See, that's where they put all their information stuff in.
Yep.
So they seen how many pumps I'd pushed it since, and it was only like 3 hours, maybe 2 hours and a half, and I'd hit it like 212 times. I'd run it completely out or whatever the hell, and I was feeling good. I was up in the hall. They come out, and I was out in the hall walking around. I was walking a little bit, still kind of hurting, and they was like, "What in the hell?" And they got me back in here. They grabbed the arm and put me back in here, and like, what did you do? And I said, I was bored. I usually get up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, 4:30 in the morning. It's my time to get up, and I was just moving around. I wanted to move around. You can't be doing that and all this. We got to be with you. And then there's like, didn't you see the sign? Call, don't fall, stuff like that. I'm like, look, I'm not going to fall. Hell, I was bored. I
Yeah,
was
because if
bored.
you fall, that's a liability. At the VA hospital here on like the step down floor, they have signs outside all the doors, and if it's someone who's a fall risk, the sign says falling star or something like that. It's really cute the way they have it for all the vets. But yeah, don't be out there trying to walk around by yourself because that could be bad. Just wait for the nurse to let them help you. Tell them that you want to get up and move around, and they'll let you as long as they think it's safe. But you still, yes, beloved has a good point. You don't understand the staying still concept, and you do need to let your body rest and allow it to heal. Because if
Oh
you're
yeah.
out
So,
there bending and moving, it may not hurt you in the moment, but like with your arm, every time you extend it or raise it up, you could be pulling that wound open and not even realize it. So
yeah.
just be
So
careful.
again, like I said, I'm going by. And see, law enforcement's not even got the the prescriptions and all that yet. When they get that, everything will be dropped. They have to drop it, so I ain't worried about it. It is what it is. As far as anything else, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. And like I said, we got that run. We're running for governor. We got to get ready for that. So that's going to be a while. People think I'm joking.
Anyone have any questions in the chat? I'm trying to scroll through and see if anyone had any. Yeah, okay. So Nick explained the citations and reports that everyone's looking at. One is dated the 22nd and one's dated the 23rd. One is criminal and one is civil. So, but like I said, these are just the preliminary reports. They're still investigating.
Yeah, like I said, when I start throwing in the evidence and stuff and put the prescriptions out there, people are going to be like, oh, and they have to drop it anyways. I ain't worried about it. And without that, they don't have no initial resisting arrest. They don't have any of that. That goes out the window, all that other stuff. And, here's the thing. Look at this way. You got somebody who's got broken ribs, broken all the hell, broken up, broken pelvic bone, but just broke up. Are you going to fight the damn police? Think about it. Unless you're just fucking crazy, are you really going to go out there and fight the police? Well, knowing me, I probably will. But that's just, I don't know what it is about it. When it comes to that, like I've been into it with them before, and stuff got dropped, everything got dropped, and it is what it is. But am I one of those type of people that goes out there and just wants to get in trouble and knock at? No, I'm not. I'm not at all. Never been that way. Never will be that way. But I will say this: if they do go on further with the charges, they would have arrested me that day. They didn't arrest me. There was nothing really to it. They knew that. And when it comes in court, it all got to go to court anyways. They'll lose. It's his way it is.
Okay, there was no 822. They are both 823. But in the grand scheme of things, that really doesn't matter right now because it's preliminary reports. You got to wait for the final ones. For all the people that want to know exactly what happened, you're just going to have to wait. Have they come in to interview you at all? Like followed up with the
Oh,
investigation with you?
I talked to the officer already. He's like, when you gonna
Okay.
come down and get your stuff? He's like, when you come down, I don't know, whenever I can, man. I said, I'm broke up here. He's like, I know, I heard about it. Anyways, it was cool, man. It ain't like I'm an enemy to the police or nothing like that. I will tell you this right now, chasing justice. Since being in here the last 4 or 5 days, I've gained about 7 pounds of muscle. Literally, I've gained about 7 pounds of muscle. I've gained like a lot in my chest and shoulders, and it's crazy. My skin's a little bit different color right now, but I mean,
So,
I mean,
I have two things. One, Kaz wants you to say something. Can you please say Lips has herpes?
lipid has
Lips has herpes.
lips has herpes. There you go.
All right. The second thing is Nick wants you to turn on the fluorescent lights in your room so people can see that you actually are yellow. They're
I don't have
concerned that
to. I
it's
don't.
just your hat and the lighting that's making.
No, it's not. See, but I do have my hat to hide my face, hide my hair, my bad hairdo. A lot of people like my hair. I don't know why they did. It looked like damn Michael Myers turned maybe some kind of Japanese or something like that. I don't know. But can you all verify that I'm not photoshopped, please? You see my arms? I'm not photoshopped, please.
Yeah, no
I have
filter.
gained a lot of muscle weight, like literally, but I have been lifting weights like before this wreck. I was lifting weights a lot. Um, but yeah, and plus I am taking the Ultimate Super Soldier Series still. I still got well, it's down there in the it's the locker room now, but I don't get to take it right now. But I do have that. And it does improve your brain. I don't care what anybody says, it does. It makes you smart. See, it's making me smart enough that I'm being chasing justice. We're going to have a debate here soon. I don't know what we're going to debate on, but she'll probably win, but she'll cheat.
Oh, well, let's think. We have to come up with a good topic.
We have to come up with something we both could understand.
Something that nobody would expect.
I mean, we could. I mean, it would work. But yeah. But no, I am a little bit yellow this morning. Not much, but a little bit. It's just the tone. I'm still brown a little bit too, though. A little bit yellow. But my liver's bad right now. Liver's really, really bad. So
They might bring in one of those little sun lamp things like they put on babies who are born jaundiced. Sunlight is really good for jaundice. So that's what you should do. Ask them if they can put you in a wheelchair or something and roll you outside so you can get some fresh air.
I like the dark. I don't know. I like the dark a lot. I don't like the sunshine that much. Be honest with you, I don't like the sun at all. I like to be in the dark. I like nighttime. I like the dark. I like the cool air. I like stuff like that. I do want to thank the people who helped me get me a little phone and the people who helped me get me some clothes. I do appreciate y'all for that. I don't know if the shirt's going to fit. It might. I might end up cutting the sleeves out of it so it does fit. But we'll see. I do appreciate y'all for the hat too. I've never really been one to wear these kind of hats, but it is what it is. I like it, I guess.
Even though you like the dark, you little vampire, sunlight's good. Did you know that you can increase the productivity and enjoyment of your day simply by going outside and breathing in the air and getting the rays of sunlight first thing in the morning?
Right. Well, I mean, I've heard about that. Yeah.
Yes.
I used to do that stuff with martial arts. Again, like the dark is me now. It's more me. I like dark things. I like dark. I like. I don't know. I just like the color. I like the color of blood. That's my favorite. One of my favorite colors now. I like the way it's like maroonish, like blackish red. That's kind of like, I don't know. I get a kick out of that for some reason. I don't know.
And you're scared of witches? You like blood and darkness? You're afraid of witches?
I'm not afraid of witches now for some reason. I'm not afraid of witches at all. I don't know what happened. It just kind of changed. I guess it's just one of those life things or something like that. But what's cool about it is they went over across the road a while ago, got me some Pepsi.
Damn you, Ernie, drink water. You know, I used to drink Pepsi like crazy. That was my jam. I was forever drinking Pepsi. And then I just completely cut all that stuff out. I don't drink a lot of caffeine except for I do have Alani energy drinks are kind of my favorite thing. But I drink mostly water.
Yeah, but look at you. You're more
so much better when I just got rid of all that shit in my diet.
Well, see, me, I'm building for bulk now. I'm building to actually finish doing what I wanted to do. I want to build myself up more. I didn't think I'd get past the 170 mark because my whole life I was like 140, 150. And then, like when I got out of jail, I hit 165 and then 170. Now I'm 178. Well, I'm about 175 now. But I've been putting on like so much, like 6 or 7 pounds of muscle just the last few days. I think I broke that barrier, and I think I'm able to put more muscle and more weight on now. Uh, but like, I just want to be bigger now, more bigger than what I was. It's just in my head right now. I don't know why. I don't know if I'm trying to do superhero type shit, but like, I mean, I think for somebody that don't really get to hit the gym 24/7, who works
Yeah.
every day, like literally, and all I get to do is push ups, sit ups, and a 25-pound weight and just curl them, a few hundred times like that right there. I think I look pretty good right now. I think I'm healthy for me being in a wreck right now and being what I went through. I think I'm pretty damn healthy.
Well, yeah, I mean, it could have been a lot worse. You considering how bad the accident was and looking at all those gashes and cuts and bruises and shit, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, move my arm. That hurts really bad. Like it's laying on this pillow right now, but it's hurt.
oh,
It's really
swollen.
bad. It is well. It ain't. It's swollen about through here. It hurts right here, and there's a gash right here. You can't see the gash, but
Yeah,
but look at my shoulder
yeah.
up through here.
You're going to be very colorful throughout this
Oh, yeah,
healing process. You're going to be purple, green, yellow, blue,
I'm gonna look all kind of good sorts of color.
like a damn Easter egg.
So remember, ladies, if you're single and you want to put sponge bath or whatever,
Oh,
all for
Lord.
100%, 100,000% for a sponge bath. Uh, Especially if we could use but the only thing I ask, we don't use no Dolly Vision soap. I don't want to be having another man's soap on me as I'm getting soaped up and getting bathed. Okay, but
You might
anything
get the
else? Yeah.
hurt or the warts if you use that soap.
Oh my Lord, I don't know about that. I mean, yeah, I just don't want to use no Dolly Vision soap. I've heard some things about the Dolly Vision soap, and I really don't want to. I don't want to go into that. I actually heard that this is true. I actually heard when Dolly was first doing his soap. I actually heard that somebody actually said that he was talking the whole time while he was making the soap. He was talking about me. For me, that's kind of like, oh. Anyways, no, hell no. I don't want that. But if we come up with some other kind of stuff, and yes, if they are single women, it's you. I want not. I have an application. We'll send you the application and we'll get it done the right way. That's the way it's got to be done. You got to have a red card.
Oh, merciful crap. There's an application process, ladies.
Well, chasing justice. The bad thing about it is you got the detail going through it. You got to weed them out.
I have to be the one responsible for picking.
Yeah, we got to let you have that one. We'll put Beloved Ghost and Lori in there too. I don't know if we can put Lori in there or not. She'll weed everybody out.
Lion Mama says there was pubic hair in Dolly's soap. I remember hearing about that now.
Oh, that might be what it was.
And there was a pube in it.
Oh God, that might be what it was. But see, I am still yellow. I let my hair all the way. I think I'm gonna let my hair grow out, like stick it up like one of those damn Dragon Ball Z characters.
Make sure you dye it blonde.
Oh yeah, it is blonde, very blonde. I gotta get blonde in there.
I'm gonna throw Mammoth off today when she sees that you're not blonde.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the George Clooney look and just dye it all silver like literally silver. And I'm going to start calling myself Silver Tiger. Would that work?
Sweet baby Jesus. Might as well give it a shot, right?
Well, I mean, it would work, I believe. I believe it would work. Let me see what everybody's saying here. Chasing Justice ain't no good with keeping up comments, is she? See.
I'm reading the comments.
Let's see. Lion Mama, pubic hair. Let's see. Rubs it all over the skin. Oh, Lord Jesus Christ. The Liberator.
I know behind Green Magic, they were trying to figure out what BLN stands for. I was like, oh my God.
Oh my God. So I'm going to say this right now. Damn it, I got calluses on my damn fingers. Pick it up. Okay. So I'm going to say this. Everybody that's helped with prayers, I appreciate that. That goes a long way. I know a lot of people, y'all don't some people don't believe in it, but I'm going to tell you after this wreck, while I was being crushed, I had that. If you look at my sisters, when they posted the pictures when I was in jail, I had that cross necklace on that was made out of a trash bag. And I had it over the visor. I had it over the visor and letting it hang down in the van. It always hung down.
Yeah.
And as I was being crushed, that cross was glowing. And when I seen that glowing, that's when the pressure relieved off of me. And I don't care who wants to debate me on that. I don't care how. And it's like, it's made out of a trash bag. So God takes anything. God can take anything, like a trash bag, like it was just a symbol. And I had that cross there, and the necklace is made out of headphone sets for jail. It's what we wore around our neck and stuff.
Yeah.
Especially when we work out stuff. And I still got that. I still got that same cross. I kept it with me. But it was glowing, and trash bags don't glow. And it was dark. Like there's no way, there's nothing that can make it glow like it did. And it was blue and white glow. That's what it was. It was a blue and white glow. And when it started glowing, that's when the van shifted and the weight fell off my back. It wasn't crushing me no more. And I told everybody that. I don't care. I believe that there's something to that. I mean, there's nothing that changed my mind otherwise about it, because I wouldn't be here right now. I wouldn't be here right now. And it kind of changed my opinion on a few things, because it was like letting me know I was going to be okay. Even though after it was over and everything, I fell back and I was spitting up blood and there's a ton of blood, but there's just like that cross was going, whoosh, 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 and it just went down. And that's the first. And after when I opened the door and seen people start gathering around, I went back up I was looking for my phone, and I grabbed my phone. It was in the side compartment where it sits in the little phone display thing. And I grabbed it, and I grabbed that cross, put it in my pocket. That's why that cross is on me when they took me to the hospital and stuff. It's done on my property right now. But I ain't told nobody that. I just told a few people that just now, just a while ago. But
So someone said that God is going to get you so bad because you're a damn liar. And I don't know if they're just specifically talking about the cross thing, but I will tell you guys something.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't lying about that. I ain't lying about it. No reason for me to lie about that. What reason would I have to make that up?
A lot of people have experiences like that when they are involved in some kind of accident, or if they're just facing the end of their life in general. I know when my mom was sick, she started speaking in some crazy language that I couldn't understand. And when I asked her who she was talking to, she told me that she was talking to Jesus and that he was coming to get her. So little things like that do happen. If you believe in God, then you have to believe the fact that he will give you signs to let you know that he's with you when you're in a stressful or a traumatic situation.
Well, with the traumatic situation that I was in, I was being crushed, and there was no way I could have got that off of me. It's 3,000 some pounds. It's crushing me. It's all crushing me. And when I seen that, it let me know everything was going to be okay. And then I didn't really. I kind of went back to normal in a way. I mean, I was still hurt and spitting up blood and everything, but I knew I was going to live. And that's true. That's true. I ain't got no reason to lie about that. None whatsoever do I have really a lie about that. And this is still messed up too. My wrist is. But
Okay, can you guys hear me now?
yes, we hear you, Jason. This.
I forgot to turn on Do Not Disturb, and my phone was like, oh, hell. Here we go.
Right. But no, look at the world. Look at the way it's been. We was enemies. We all was enemies, like literally enemies. I mean, like we didn't like each other the last 3 or 4 years, right? I mean, we didn't. We didn't. We didn't like each other. And now we tolerate each other, but we're getting to be more. I mean, like, we were showing each other animals and stuff in the chat today, and my sister was showing you her dog, and everybody's showing dogs, and animals, little animals, kids, shit like that, and everybody's coming closer together. We're more of we actually see each other, and we're not bad people. We're not none bad. And I'm not going to say a lot of people over at Katie's is bad. I'm not going to say over on the other side is bad. I just believe, when somebody's taught something for so long, they go with that narrative. They have to go with that narrative, and it is what it is. It can turn out to be anything. And that's one thing in Kentucky I want to change real big, because whether people like it or not, there's a lot of racism that's still in Kentucky. When it comes to the justice system, people are treated differently still, and I can prove that. I can prove that 100%. And if you could take something like that, that's one big topic, the racism, and you can prove that it goes on in the justice system, and a man like me can just say, "Hey, I can prove it does," and they can actually say that and vouch and show you how it does. Then there's a problem. There's a problem, because if I'm saying it, then maybe another 500, 600 people are saying the same thing, but they don't have the bigger voice. They don't have the bigger voice that I have. They don't have the voice that I have. They're not able to get it out there like I can. And that's a problem. That's a big problem. And one of the biggest things is, and I've seen it when I was in jail, and I've seen that, and people are like, "Ain't you scared? Ain't you afraid because you're in jail?" I learned so much. I say this. I learned so much when I was in jail that I got to see things for how it really is, and not just on the other side, but every side. And that's the biggest thing I learned in jail. I learned, that people in jail, it could be anybody. It could be you, me, anybody. Just they had a bad rap. They had a bad this. They had a bad that. Something went bad somewhere. And could it have been prevented? Yes, it probably could have. But did that person have the people they needed? No, they didn't. And the thing about it is, when you look at it, the people in jail mostly is minority, and it is people of different cultures, different religions, different people like that. And I got to see those people and who those people really are. And are those people bad people? No, they're not bad people. They might have made bad choices, but we all make bad choices. Some of us just don't get caught, right? I mean, I've done some things. Look, I've walked up to people and hit them straight in their mouth before. For a reason. I was mad, and they got me mad at them. But that was when I was younger. And I look at it now. Would I do that now? No, I think before I do that. Am I capable of doing it? Hell yeah, I'm capable of doing it. I'm still capable of doing it. Do I get off on the part that I could go to officials and law enforcement people like that and be able to keep up with them and be able to have the bigger voice than they do? Yes, I do. And I don't. Do I use it like maliciously or anything? I used to, and I've admitted all that. I've admitted how I took and I admitted how I used mind control. I've admitted how I've done all this. But the fact of the matter is, you have somebody who took the time to study that stuff, who understands it, who didn't have nothing else better to do in the world. Take a book, start reading a book, go from a book, go to classes, go to this, go to that. Start finding anything and everything on the internet and developing your mind by reading. Reading is one of the most powerful things ever. If people could speed read, they'd be dangerous, like really dangerous. I mean, if you could take a book and you can speed read all the way through in another book, but we know it takes time to read that book. But when you read a book, Chasing Justice, do you get smarter?
Oh yeah.
Okay, then. So depending on what topic that book is, it depends on what it is. Like if it's something on how to develop the mind, psychology, stuff like that. And see, college only goes so far into psychology. Psychology goes into a deeper depth. Like when you go into, has anyone ever heard of the meditation stuff, the mantras and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Like I literally, you ever do meditation?
Yes.
How far do you go into it?
Um, I just do basic meditation. I
Okay,
have
so
like I know all about all the chakras and getting them in line. I mean, I do yoga 5 times a week, so I'm very familiar with being thin and opening your mind's eye and stuff like that.
well, see, with like the chakra, the mantra, stuff like that. When you go into deep meditation, let me ask you this question: do you believe that meditation can heal you?
Yes.
100,000%. I believe that 100,000%. I've watched people being healed from meditation. I don't care what people say. I've watched people do some amazing things on meditation. Like when people think it's a gimmick and a game, but you can generate power, like so much power, just from meditation. But what it's doing is you're unlocking a part of the brain that a lot of people can't unlock. You're training that part of your brain, your reptilian brain. You're training that part of your brain to unlock just maybe if it's just a percentage or two, because we all know that only a small percentage of our brains are unlocked. So what actually happens when you channel that energy and you're able to unlock a little bit more than everybody else? That's why I always say I want more. I always want more. I want to push those limits. And that's true. That's what I do. I study that stuff. I love that stuff. Anything, Earl Montague, James Lacey, any kind of books like that, anything that's got anything to do with human mind, martial arts, how to increase power, strength, anything I do with that. I mean, I'm when it okay. So you've heard of gamers? I'm kind of like I'm not a gamer. I don't do games and stuff, but I am a gamer when it comes to teaching the mind, power, strength. I get off on that stuff. The strength level, how to increase your power. I'm all about that. You know, one of the things I'm looking at now is there's a guy. I don't know if you've heard of him, and he goes around and he's like a little janitor guy. He's you know what I'm talking about.
The little
He's on
janitor guy.
and he's picking up all that big weight and stuff from them bodybuilders.
Oh,
That's all. You know what
yeah.
I'm talking about. Yeah. So I'm watching his stuff and I'm like, he don't look big. He don't look like he's big and everything. But you ever seen him like just without his shirt and shit off? Like he's ripped to shreds. And he wears these janitor clothes. And he talking like this and he's going around, hey, like this right and acting stupid. But he goes around and he gets these people mad at him because he's lifting like twice the weight they're lifting. He's a little video guy. And then he'll pick it up with one arm, pick it up over his head and stuff. Was what that is strength. Nobody don't train. People train on bodybuilding to look good. They don't train on really, really like deadly power. Power comes from your hips. Well, mine's broken now, but power comes from your hips. The grounded part of it, and everything. And I didn't mean to go into no psychology shit like this, stuff like that. I know I've wasted a lot of time doing that. A lot of y'all don't even understand it anyways, but I do that stuff. Like I'll sit around when I'm by myself, well, not last night, last few nights, but like when I'm by myself and stuff, like when I'm on the road and I'm in the vehicle, I'll sit around and I'll think back about when I was a kid doing martial arts and all the things I went through. And during that time, I mean, I was fighting people who now are champions here, they're champions there. But I was fighting those people when I was doing martial arts as a kid. So you have people like Dan Howard, who's a kickboxing champion. You have people like uh, Preston McLean, a third degree black belt challenge. You have those people. You have law enforcement officers who, I mean, hell, when I was 16 years old, 15, 16 years old, when I was in martial arts, I was fighting the prosecuting attorney of Harlan, Kentucky, Henry Johnson. And he was in martial arts class. All law enforcement. So they all was taking classes, and I was in there with them. So that's how I got involved in so much with martial arts. And I love it. I loved it. And still to this day, I can see those guys that we always remind each other. You remember when we did it? Yeah, I remember that, But it ain't, and I always say this, it ain't what you know, it's who you know. So when Lisa Kay asked me, well, how'd you beat those van charges? I'll tell her. It ain't what you know, it's who you know.
Did you ever get pictures of the van from the accident? I want to see those.
Somebody said they had some. I'm gonna try to find them. I'm gonna try to find them. It'll probably come out. I'll probably be able to get them from the officer. I know they took pictures. I know that. In fact, they took pictures. But we'll see and everything. But right now, this is one thing this is done. Like, I know it's bad, but I have to take the good out of it. So one thing good that's come out of this wreck is not by eating back down. So I know I can trim my waist back down. I know I can trim my sides back down. I know I can get the body that I needed. Like before I went on the road and I started eating a lot, I don't have to eat a lot now. I don't eat a lot now because I eat just enough now that because it hurts my ribs. My ribs are hurt real bad, and I don't want to expand my gut, my stomach, my belly at all. So right now I'm kind of limited in everything. Like for breakfast, I just had like a egg and cheese as it. So that was, that's kind of a good. See, that's what I do is I look at the positive things of it. Like a lot of it's negative, yeah, but I try to find the positive, the good things in everybody. That's the way I am. That's where I've always been. I'll sit here and argue with people about this and that, but they half the time they don't even know what they're talking about. And
Well,
I
it's just
know,
like people in the chat, that are making all these smart ass comments and all of that. That's fine. Like, I may
yeah,
not like their behavior, the way they act on YouTube, but at the end of the day, I don't know these people. So they're not going to affect me like that. But even the people who are like the biggest thorns in my side, I can find at least one good thing about them.
right, and that's a good thing to do. Sometimes it's hard to do it though, but sometimes it's worth it because when you go back and look at it, and you're trying to find good things in people, then you can actually see more. Especially when you're looking into them, and you see they did this, they did that. And I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of people get mad at me for this, but I still like we lock heads, we lock horns, and the worst battle I ever had to this day, and I tell everybody, was Angelo. But I keep looking back at it, and even he does. We talk, we still talk, and we see things in people and each other, like we kind of remind us of each other in a way. But he didn't let up, and I didn't let up, and I know what that come about, and I know he notice he's backed down. He's backed off a lot. Angelo's backed off a lot. He's more focused on his music, his writing, his books, his family, and that's where he needed to be. That's really where he needed to be. You see, if I had that, I would be more focused on that. I lost that, and I understand that. And am I in a little twilight zone trying to find that back? In a way, I am. But I also know too that I've got people out there that care for me, and that's the only reason I keep doing it. I keep up with it, and that may change here soon. I don't know, but right now, this accident that I've been in has really changed me a lot the way I think. Because now I'm like, I'm 45 years old. I'm not a kiddie. I'm not a kid. My body don't heal like it used to, and I'm lucky to be alive right now. And the doctors came in here. I mean, when I tell you what, let's stay on till the doctor will be here in about 10 minutes. Stay on, and the doctor tell you, I'm lucky to be alive. You've never seen nobody broke up like that and be alive like that, to have these like what I have. And to see I guess he's seen the pictures. I don't know. They've seen a lot more than I have. But, when he says that, and he's like, and every day, like, my body's still healing, and it heals now. Like, I couldn't walk day before yesterday. I got up this morning and I was all over the damn house. And now I'm back down again. And I still feel like I can move, move around and everything. Before I couldn't even do that. I was like, oh hell, it hurts. I know it's the medicine too. I know I'm gonna pay for it when I get off the medicine, but for right now I feel good. I feel real good. And I can actually move my hands, move my arms and stuff, and I've got all these pain patches and stuff on me, but the way I look at it is I've changed. That changed me. That wreck changed me. And I want a family. I want to have people, You don't think I want to go with my life, be lonely my rest of my life? I don't want that in my life. I want somebody I can say, hey, this is my love of my life here, I thought I had that at one time. I was wrong. and a lot of it is my fault. And you know how much it takes to admit that, to say it was my fault. You know, no matter if it was my fault or not, you still have to be the man and say it was my fault, because it was. If I didn't want that relationship to end, I could have saved it probably. And I didn't
Yeah.
think it was going to end, but I took it for granted. And
Hold on
I'm
one
paying.
second. I'm going to address this comment real quick. It's that you would rather give Kels the view because you've literally been in my chat and I've already gotten your view.
Oh,
Doesn't
what
mean
is
you
it?
don't have to be here the whole time for me to get the view. So if you have questions, go ahead and ask them. If you don't want
Ask
to
any
ask them here,
question.
that's fine. I'll be at Kel's and I'll hear your questions. So
Are they asking you questions?
they want to ask questions, but they said they can't ask them here. And I asked if they wanted a link that, if they're putting obnoxious questions in the chat, the mods will probably get them. Just like every other chat I go in or other people go in that get blocked and deleted and all that timed out immediately. It's kind of the same thing. All the chats run the same. Everyone blocks, times out, all that bullshit. If you have questions, just ask them. You're
Tracy,
already here.
I'm going to send you the emails I've got from people that go over into other chats. And as soon as they go in and they say anything good about me, they automatically say, "Oh, that's Ernie," and they block them automatically. They erase their comment or whatever the hell, and they block them. I've got so many emails of people coming in saying, "I got blocked over here. I don't know why they're blocking me. I didn't think I was you." Shit like that. Just stuff is just, it don't make no sense. But then when I see that, it makes me think of kindergarten shit and little petty shit, and I don't associate myself with that like that. I don't. That's one reason, I told my mods, I told everybody, if my mods block you, they block you, because I also understand that there's a lot of disassociation. They want people to be, they want to try to separate everybody because they're lying. Because I look back at some people and I say, "You ain't blocked. There's no blocking." But that's why I kind of like going on your channel right now and I don't have to worry about giving mine a rest, because I know what mine's getting ready to do anyways, and it kind of gives it that period moment in history where the jump is. And right now I'm on your channel, and I'll probably only be on your channel from here on out, to be honest with you, because I really don't need it. I'll help you build your channel, like I told you. I want to help you build your channel because I think you got something that a lot of people don't see in you. A lot of people don't see your talent.
They
And
just don't like me because I'm a mean girl, which you guys are always, not you, Ernie, but I hear people all the time like running around making fun about, oh my gosh, these middle-aged women calling themselves mean girls. Motherfuckers, we're not the ones that gave ourselves that name. It was given, and all of you people you call us mean girls more than we call ourselves that, first of all. Second of all, people just don't like me because I'm cool with Nicolina, because I get along with you now. They just don't like, because my opinion is different than theirs. I don't fuck with anybody. I don't bother anybody. I don't go digging around in people's lives because I don't fucking care, honestly. It's YouTube. But if people want to dislike me for all those lame ass reasons, I don't need you anyway.
right, and that took me a long time to understand too. A lot of people, I'd be right on things, but they hated me because it'd been me, and they wouldn't go with the decision because I was with the decision. And I found a lot of kickback on that, but also too, chasing justice, I have to understand too that since just a few days ago, just even maybe 10 days ago, let's say 10 days ago, my algorithms increased. It's more popular, more people, more subscribers. I mean, I figured out that I don't have to do as much as what I was doing, because I don't do that much now. I don't really go out all out on my lives anymore. And one reason, because I would work so much that I really wouldn't have the time to do it. And then when I did have time to do it, I just wanted to do maybe 45, 50 minutes and I was done with it. And then instead of doing the 3, 4 hours, But then when I had time, I'd be like, well, I want to put a little bit more into it. But it wasn't the same. It wasn't the same because when I needed it is when I had passion for it. And now that I don't have that passion like I did have, I still have passion, but not like I did when I really wanted to be the best. I had passion, like a lot of passion. I don't now, and that's why I said what helps, what makes it good now is I can come to your channel and we can sit there and we can do these lives and stuff. And I know you're going to have, 220, 225, 250 people, and it's going to build your algorithm up, no matter whether they like you or not in chat. It's still going to build it,
Yeah, I mean,
and it's going to pick you up.
I've never been a numbers person. I never even. Yesterday was the first time I looked at YouTube Studio, and I don't know how long. I
Well,
just
see,
don't
me, I
like
don't care.
like that.
Like the more I tell people to get the hell out of my life, the more people come in, and it's just whatever. I mean, I've literally said kicked them out before. Like literally, get the fuck out of here, out of here, out of here, out of here, out of here. And before, as many as I could kick out, the more would come in. So it was like turning the lights out, and a bunch of roaches. Like literally, that's what it was like. And I just finally just said, I had to change my life and adjust my life to it because being, in social media, you have people. I can't go out and eat with my family. Like when I was in Harlem, I went out to eat at a place, a social gathering with my family, and Brad Enlow's friend called Brad. Brad jumps and puts his jogging pants on, runs out the door wanting to get exclusive interviews and shit. And they're telling me, get out of here, gotta get it. Brad's on live. He's coming now. He's coming now. Ernie Shell spotted in Harlem. What is he want? It's like damn, like freaking the Daily News or Daily Planet or some shit like that from them Marvel comics and shit. Like what the hell? Like and literally barely did that, and I had my mom with me, and my mom's not capable of getting around like she used to be able to. So we're having to pull her, get her out of there before everything's coming. And my sister's on the damn. You can see my. You can ask my sister. She's on the damn Facebook or YouTube watching Brad. Oh God, you've been spotted. Who spotted you? And like, oh, we're getting out of here. We're getting in cars. We're leaving. It's crazy. And to have a life like that, I look at it now like, oh my God, you can't have a life. There's no life. I can imagine if I had somebody that, I thought something of. Oh, that I thought something of and everything, like a nice woman or something, and be out like on a date with them, and that shit happens. Somebody get in my face with that. That'd be. I don't want that in my life. I don't want that at all. But he did. He put it all over everywhere. I mean, there's people out there piling. They piled that damn restaurant up, and it ain't supposed to be full. Looking for me, people did. And I bet I should have charged. I should have charged them some kind of marketing or something for it. But it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like literally. Like people find me, like here at the hospital where I'm at right now. There's a woman that already knows who I am. It's a nurse, and she's already been here a couple of times and asking me if I was, and it was so. And I'm what 10 hours, 11 hours from home. Like literally, how these
Yeah.
people don't know.
Well,
So
that's what people were getting yesterday. People were like, he shouldn't even be on live. He's not that hurt, blah, blah, blah. And I try to tell people, you're hours away from your family. You're going through this all by yourself. You have no emotional support outside of the doctors and the care team. So it's understandable that you would want to use the only avenue you have right now to connect with people. I don't think
right,
people understand it's not just the physical healing. Like once you come off all these medications and the reality of everything sets in, there is like emotional healing that goes hand in hand with physical.
like right now, if you see up under me, you see these patches? They're on my ribs, and when they wear out, they hurt. They hurt a lot. Like this medicine's starting to wear off right now.
Well, they should be coming in there soon. It's like lunchtime almost.
They will be. Let's see. Let's guess. Watch this. Oh, they're busy. They're a lot busy. There's a lot of people here too. I even hit the damn button. I'm just doing that. Can I get some pain meds, please? I'm hurting.
Let me check what you have.
Gotcha. Okay, so we let's do that. I get pain meds.
Was that, you got your little thing holding it up like a microphone?
Well, yeah. By the way, guys, if y'all would help me out, I'm going to have some stuff. I don't. Hey, man, still, I need a microphone kind of cool. Shut your mouth. Hush your mouth, take the justice. Oh, God. So, yeah. Mm. Oh, God.
It is a nice movie set, isn't it, Nick? State of the art.
Yeah, I like my movie set. It even come with a urinal. Y'all see it?
So Ebert says you did this to yourself all by yourself. Which, I mean, yeah, he had the accident all by himself. But there again, I will remind everyone that nobody really knows what caused the accident. Nobody will ever really know every little detail or every little fact because none of us were there.
Oh, God. Right, you're exactly right. When they come in, what's what I say?
I hope those extras are getting paid pretty good money to be pretending to be nurses and stuff.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Oh, Lord.
Well, Ernie,
Maybe,
do you have
maybe
anything
that.
else you want to say right now? Because I'm going to wrap this up. I got some stuff to do.
Well, hopefully they'll bring me a sponge bath and hot nurses
And some
and
water. I'm going to call
some
the nurses
water.
station and I'm going to tell them that you requested that you only want to drink water, but that
No,
you were
hell
too
no.
afraid to tell them that.
No, no, I appreciate everybody for coming in. And again, everybody, if you ain't got nothing else to do, put it on Chasing Justice channel today and just binge watch. Binge watch. I know she's unsufferable sometimes, but just binge watch.
Oh, I'm a total pain in the ass. I've never
Just
done
binge
that.
watch and help her get her hours up. We want to help her. We want to help our own people get your stuff up and everything, and see what. Let's just see. Let's give them a chance. Let's give everybody a chance. I think she's doing pretty damn good right now. I do want to see her debate. That is what everybody's been asking me. Can she really debate? I'm like, I'm going to
We
push
don't
forward.
even have to debate about YouTube stuff. I mean, I think it would just be a fun thing to do, kind of like everyone wants to do parodies and make fun of people. That's funny. That's funny
Well,
shit. I think that we could make a debate fun and
oh yeah,
funny
it'd be
and
fun. It would
entertaining.
be fun. Who would you debate? Who
I'm
do you
gonna.
want to debate?
Well, I was looking forward to debating traders. I thought that would be interesting. Like
I think it'd be interesting.
I know how to act right and be respectful and not be a dickhead. But I don't know.
Who else?
That fell through. I would debate Katie.
Oh, that'd be really good. I think that about there would be yours. I think that'd be huge. Hey,
Hi, I brought you some pain meds.
I'm dying.
Okay, what's your pain 0 to 10?
12.
Okay.
Can I go off the Richter scale a little bit?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm doing my morning interviews.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm looking for new secretaries,
Oh,
and I'm interviewing a bunch of people right now.
I got
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna put it in my IV.
Yes, this one will go in your IV.
Oh yeah. The world's a vampire chasing justice.
Lord have mercy. Never a dull moment with you, Ernie. I'll say that much. You never
Oh,
know
I know.
what you're going to get.
Well, I signed up for the 2 nurse special sponge bath and didn't get it. And I do love how your name's spelled, by the way.
Mine?
It's different. Ain't it?
Oh, thank you.
It's different.
Yeah, not a lot of people spell Carly like that.
I know. That's why. Here. Lord mercy. That's a lot, too.
You're coming off these IV fluids too, okay?
Yeah, I know.
Coming off the fluid is a positive.
It's always good.
Yeah, I might need to sleeping.
You feel it right in the back of your neck. It's wild, isn't it?
Yeah.
What is it going through? Does it?
I don't know. That might just be the first place that you feel it.
Okay, I feel it everywhere now. Oh, Lord. And the legs and the ribs and the arms. Oh, you double me up. Oh, Lord.
You want me to turn your light?
Yeah, turn the lights off. Turn the lights off. Turn all of them off for me.
Sure. Let me get this cord out.
Oh.
There we go.
Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah. Look at that, turn back natural color in it. Oh God, Jesus. Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah. Oh my God. No. Ooh.
Did they just give you Dilaudid?
I gave it one of those.
That's
Ooh,
what
you
they
know,
gave me after I had Mini-Me, my last kid, because they did me a C-section. You know, at a university hospital, it's a teaching hospital, so I had med students working on me. The anesthesiologist took over an hour to get my epidural set. Then, when they were delivering the baby, they nicked my valve, and I had internal bleeding for like 10 hours, and they just kept telling me it was gas. Oh my gosh. But they put me on a
look
very
at it now.
strong mix of That's terrible.
You ain't seen nothing in my legs. I literally like a fucking tiger. My legs. And then
Yeah, El Kennedy, I think it's nap time for him. But they gave me Dilaudid by IV push, and like as soon as they pushed it in my throat, you could taste it in the back of your throat, and you just start getting warm and fuzzy from head to toe. Look at him passing out.
I love warm and fuzzy, and if there's any single ladies that can make me feel warm and fuzzy, and all
It's
fuzzy
whatever they
warm.
just shot into your arm.
Yeah, that's exactly right. It's you go put out the email that Chasing Justice. That way they can message you. You can handle all of it. You're my spokesperson. Oh God, Jesus!
All right,
I'm
well, I'm
telling
going to end this. So I will check on you
you.
later. Everyone's pulling for you. Be nice to the nurses, drink your water, eat your food, and take a nap.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that. That's already done deal. Y'all be good. Oh Lord, hell.
Bye.
Be good.
Lord have mercy. Ernie will be sleeping for the next 3 to 4 hours. So, but that's what we have, folks. He's in the hospital for real, and probably not listening to the doctors, moving way too much. But he'll get there. He's stubborn. And as far as everyone, like, oh, he needs to stop lying. Look at it this way, folks. Just think of it like this for a second. You don't have to believe every word that comes out of his mouth. the approach you could take is you could just sit back and enjoy listening to the stories. Because what you don't understand is there are some things that he will intentionally embellish or exaggerate or say, Ernie's Ernie. This accident hasn't changed him. So it's just about, you choose how you let people affect you. And if you choose to be mad all the time or say, oh, you're a liar, you're going to hell, okay, so be it. You're not attached to that person's hip. It doesn't affect you. But I appreciate everyone for being here, whether you like me or not. Pin a rose on your nose. I'll still be nice to you. So everyone have an amazing Tuesday. Get out there and enjoy the weather and the sunshine. It feels amazing outside here today. It's only supposed to be 88 for the high. So I am going to get outside and enjoy every second of it. I will see all of you around. Be kind. You don't have to be miserable all the time. You don't have to be best friends with people. But I don't expect YouTube to change. So I will not be holding my breath. My insufferable ass is going to go outside and do something productive. Be safe. Love your faces. Bye.